Okay, guys, we are recording. I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is our Balance Bound team call. My name is Chris Ashley, and we're basically just going to go through. It's the end of the year right now, but this is always a great call to catch up on, any time of the year when we kind of need to refocus on our goals and where we're at in our business, and just be thinking about maybe some of you guys are so new you don't even know what goals to have in this business. So I'm going to walk through goals and things like that first. We'll go through some of the compensation plan, and then we're going to open it up to questions that you guys might have, because I know everybody on the call is in a different spot in their business, so you may have different levels of questions, and I think it'll be great for the replay too. I know there's several people that can't make it on tonight. So your first goal when starting as a coach is that you want to get to Emerald. And Beachbody is a binary system, which basically means if my head is the coach, then you have two legs on each side. And having one coach on each side gets you to Emerald. And that is the first place you want to be, so that that will then, once you're Emerald coach, you will start to receive free leads. We call them free leads from Beachbody, meaning when you get to Emerald in your back office, anybody that comes onto the Beachbody website and is interested in what Beachbody has to offer, but maybe they're not ready to purchase yet, they're called leads. And so they can sign up for a free account, as can anybody sign up under you for a free account. So anytime you're talking to new people, or you're connecting with new people, and the opportunity is right for you in the beginning of your business, you can always send them to sign up for a free account under you. And that will just ensure that anytime in the future when they are ready to purchase, it will come out and you will get the compensation for it, which is ultimately where you want to be. So you'll get free leads from Beachbody, and you can connect with them and just say, we actually have script that you can find for that, exactly on just what's best to say. Most people don't know that they receive a free coach. And then your second goal is going to be to get to Diamond. And to get to Diamond, the same thing on that binary system. You've got your two coaches for Emerald, that's starting your right and left leg. And from there, you're going to build to get to 4 coaches on each side. So to be Diamond, you need 4 coaches on each side, plus you need 1 coach on each side that has become their own Emerald, meaning they have started the business and they have their first 2 coaches. So as far as strategy goes, when you're signing up, basically when you're signing up for coaches, the quickest way that we always suggest you to get to Emerald is if you have somebody in your family, a spouse, not necessarily a boyfriend, because as much as we love them, they do come and go. But somebody, if you have a spouse or a mom or somebody that's close to you in your relationship that is interested in Shakeology, and they want to be on the nutrition of Shakeology, we know that it really just takes what we call a discount coach. And that still counts as a coach. Doesn't matter if they're working the business or not. And it's always great to put somebody there right at the top, because if they're going to stay and continue as an active coach, which active just means they need to stay on Shakeology monthly, as you do grow your business, knowing that this is something you want to do, you're going to grow your business, that person at the top of your business, with you building everybody else underneath them, without them even working the business, they're just going to benefit from the volume, right? So we have what we call team volume when we're building our business, and they will just sit there drinking their Shakeology, living a healthy lifestyle, and they will build team volume and eventually start to build income. So it's always great if you have somebody that you can put in the top, and that's a quick way for you to get to Emerald. As you get to Diamond, you want to be a little more strategic about it, because you want to make sure that you have 1 coach on each side of the business that is going to work the business, because you can't get to Diamond with just 4 discount coaches on each leg. You have to have 1 on each leg that's Emerald. You can't have 2 on 1 leg that's Emerald. It has to be 1. It has to be equal. It has to be even. So, not that you always know who's going to work the business, but you just want to be keeping that in mind as you start to place right and left. Then your third goal when growing your business is to get to 2-star Diamond. because 2-star diamond is ultimately where you're going to really see and feel the income and income potential of this business. And 2-star diamond works the same way as it does when you get to diamond, in that you need, you can still have 4 coaches on each side, but you need to have one, you have to have at least 4 coaches on each side, but you need to have one on each side that is now diamond. So potentially you could get there where you got to diamond and those 2 emerald coaches now became diamond. Same thing, it has to be equal. You can't have 2 diamonds on one leg. It has to be equal and even. So 1 on each leg to be 2-star. But definitely don't depend on those 2 first coaches that get to emerald to get to diamond. Because most, if not all cases, people that say they're going to work the business don't necessarily always work the business. So make sure that you are continuing to invite. And, ultimately it's going to be a combination of discount coaches and coaches that are working the business that are going to help you build and grow your business, and that you are going to help change lives. So whether it's the discount coaches that you're helping live healthy lifestyles, because they want to drink Shakeology. They want to drink Shakeology more than 1 month. I always offer them the discount because they're going to save $30. And for me, that's important to my clients, is that you're going to save $30. And then if they're interested in working the business, then we'll go into how to get coaches starting right. And I would say, as far as goals and timeline for that, if you are coming into the business and ready to work the business, or as soon as you decide, okay, I want to do this, I would say these are easy, feasible, average timelines. Getting to emerald in your 2nd month of the business. If you get started in Coach Basics, we have a 30-day Coach Basics group in Balance Bound that is 30 days, and it takes you through all of the training that you need to get started, basics understanding of how the business works, and we help you share with other people, and to not only make your money back in the first month, and you could be Emerald Coach by month 2, and definitely by month 3 we have a push to emerald at the end of our Coach Basics at day 30. So if you're not at emerald by day 30, you are like really close, maybe a week away. And then I would say diamond by month 6. And that is for people that have decided to work their business, not people that were discount coaches for 3 or 4 months and now want to work the business. I would say it is easy and feasible to get to diamond in your first 6 months if you are working the business, you've done Coach Basics, you've done the push to emerald. After push to emerald, we have a power hour group, which we can get you into, or a dash to diamond group, which really just gives you more training and a push to get you to diamond. So ultimately, if you haven't set dates, I would say that's the first thing to do, right? So the first thing to actually feel like you're going to reach a goal is you have to set a deadline. You have to set a date. So something that's reasonable, actionable, has a timeline on it, and you need to share that with your coach. So share that date with your coach, make it real, put it on a Post-it note in front of your computer, in your car, in your bedroom, in your mirror, in the bathroom, wherever, depending on how serious you are about this business, you need to write it down and put it out there, and you're going to push to get it, and you're going to reach out to your coach, you're going to share it with them, and they're going to help you provide the tools and the training and support that you personally need to get there. Now, I always let my coaches know that I am here for them. So as far as getting started right, even if you're a newer coach, and I always say this, that I don't want you to be hesitant to share the business because you feel like, I don't even know the business. I just got started. I can't train anybody. It's not your job to train them in the beginning. You don't have to train them. That's what I'm here. That's what the team leaders are here for. And we have all the training you need. So all you need to do is send them to your upline. Your upline can be found on the main page in your Beachbody website, and you say, hey, I want to work the business, and they will get you started right. I'm here to help anybody on our team that needs the help and support, and put them in the right spot. So as far as a getting started right call when you're new, it's basically just getting to know them as a person, right? Knowing what is their daily life like, what 3 things define them from growing up, what are their goals, where do they want to be in 3 to 5 years, what would an extra $500 a month do for them? It's really just getting to know them better and And then as far as getting them started right with the right tools, it's getting them into Coach Basics. All I do is I hand people back to Coach Basics. And if people are ready to work the business, I let them know I'm here for you. I will hold your hand. I will walk beside you. What I won't do is drag you. So if I feel like I'm ever dragging somebody, I just send them back to Coach Basics or to whatever training level they might be on. Because here's the thing is that even though obviously you saw something in the people that you invited to the business because you saw potential in them, you saw that they could make a great coach. The thing is that we just can't do it for them, and we can believe in them all we want, but they need to meet you halfway, right? And they need to take the actionable steps. And so, it's tough, and I learned it the hard way, but you have to, your time is going to be valuable if you want to grow this business, because ultimately, and I believe this too, as I've started to grow my business and I've watched my coach grow her business, that we're here because we want to do it part-time. We want to build a life by design, and a life by design is not working Beachbody 8 hours a day. It's starting at 1 hour a day, and then if you have the time, working up to 3 hours a day. So you really need to manage your time, and we'll get into that a little bit more too. But I just want to make sure that you're not spending all of your time on one or two coaches that you're looking to strategically build your business, because it has to be on them. So really spend your time on the coaches that are checking in with you, that are following up. When you provide them tasks, they're coming back, having completed those tasks and saying, what's next? And ultimately, just like I did tonight, I let several people know about the call, because I think it's great to, if you want to work your business in 2016, to start with goals before January. And so I, invited that out there. And then I personally messaged them and said, hey, this is a call we're doing. If you want to hop on, if you're ready to work your business. And if not, no worries. You can just let me know when you're ready. And that's great. And they appreciate that. And that way it's not you always following up with them and you feel like, well, I keep following up with them and they're not, then you need to kind of release your hands and put it into them to do it. And one of the biggest actions that you can do as a coach, as we know, 3 vital behaviors: invite, invite, invite. And that's going to be, I would say, minimal of 2 coaches or 2 coaches, signing 2 coaches a month. Whether it's discount or working in the business, obviously working in the business is going to be a goal, but if you can get 2 people on discount or working the business every single month, you will grow your business. It's just like inviting people and changing their lives. Whether you're changing their lives with the business or you're changing with the lives of nutrition, this business changes people's lives. And so you just need to get into their why and why they're doing it. So when you're doing a Getting Started Right call, that's where you're going to find out if they're discount coaches for the health and nutrition change in their life, or they are business builders. And I will say, if they're not changing their lives in health and nutrition, then they're probably not ready to build the business, because that's what this business is about. And they have to put their health and fitness first. That's one of my beliefs. And so your non-negotiable for building your business in 2016 is going to be hitting Success Club 5. That is a non-negotiable. And if you can hit that in your first month of the business, your first full month, so it's technically even month 2, because if you sign November 2nd, you have your first full month is December. So if you can hit Success Club 5, which is this, technically the second month of your business, by signing 1 coach or even 2 people as a discount coach, whether it's somebody getting to Emerald, right, is our goal. And then it's 1 other person. Helping 3 people a month is a non-negotiable in this business. Because if you're not changing lives and helping people live healthier lives, then why are we here? And if you're hitting Success Club 5 every month, you will and you are growing your business. So I will tell you personally, I made that one of my goals in 2015. So I started my business the end of the summer in 2014, and I tiptoed, started slow, 4th job, wanted to take my time. And then when I got to 2015, I was ready. I wanted to work the business. And so I said, okay, my goal this year is going to be to hit Success Club 5 every month. And it has grown my business. I can tell you it has grown my business. We're in December, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to hit Success Club 5 this month. And it's not always pretty. And I have reached out to my coach, and, I've reached out for help when I needed it. And I think that that's important to know that you have a coach there that's there to help you, and that it doesn't always look perfect. I think 3 months out of the last 11 months, I had helped myself get there. So one strategy, one thing that I did towards the end of the month, and I'm talking when it gets to like, there's 72 hours left in the month, there's 24 hours left in the month, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. I gave away a free 21-day fix challenge pack. I posted that I'm giving this away. Email me your reason why you want it, and I'm going to pick the best person that I feel is worthy of this, and I'm going to use that person as a testimonial for me, as a before and after, as a transformation. So I chose it to invest back into my business, and so that was something that I did to hit Success Club that month. Something else that I did to hit Success Club was there was actually a program that was on sale one month that I wanted. And yes, as a coach, you get 25% off all of your programs. But if I have somebody else order it for me, it's technically the same thing, because I'm getting the, say on average, if it's on sale, it's $140, typically, sometimes $160. You're getting $30 to $35 for that challenge pack. So that's really the 25% commission. So instead of me getting the 25% commission or 25% off, I got the $30, $35 cash back, and I got the program, and I got the 2 Success Club points because I needed it. So that was something that I did. What I did last month was, it was November, and I could not get anybody for the life of me. It's hard around the holidays, so try to get them as early in the month as you can. I decided to do it as a Christmas present for one of my siblings. So I purchased a challenge pack and under a sibling's name to get it for them for Christmas. So in all 3 of those instances, I felt like it was a worthwhile investment back into my business. And that's something else that I want to be really honest and open about, is that this is not the get rich quick. This is a lifestyle. This is long-term. This is consistency, and it takes time to get the income. Yes, in month 1, can you get your money back from your purchase? Yes, if you help 3 people, it will be free for you to sign up your fitness program, your Shakeology, and everything will be covered. The way you get residual income from anybody else that you sign is that if you sign somebody up as a challenger for a challenge pack, and they get Shakeology HD, which is how you get your Success Club points, and they stay on Shakeology, you don't have to do anything that next month. They're already, Shakeology is coming, and you're going to get the $30 residual income on top of that. So if you continue to help 3 people every month, and you're getting your, let's just say on average, $100 a month for helping 3 new people, you're also getting then the next month the residual income from the Shakeology HD for the people that you ordered month before. And that's how your compensation builds. And then when you sign them up to discounts, basically they're helping you make rank. So you're not going to receive the commission from them. So that's where you just have to decide, where are you in your business? Are you trying to get to Emerald? Are you trying to get to Diamond? Are you trying to get to 2-star Diamond? Which, in my personal opinion, should be your first few goals. With that being said, you're going to sign up a lot of discount coaches, and you won't be receiving that commission. You'll only be receiving commission on your customers. And so if you say on an average, you're getting Success Club 5, you're probably getting, maybe in the beginning, 1 coach and 2 customers, and you're working towards 2 coaches. You can see how when you sign the coaches, you'll be getting a little bit less commission, but the higher in rank you are, the more eligible you are for more team bonuses, more team volume when you're growing your team. And so I lost exactly what I was going to say, or my train of thought there. I'll come back to it. But when you're talking about team volume now, your team volume are any coaches and customers, any coaches that are under you as far as team volume goes, because you have a team and a network of coaches. And you have the 2 legs again. You have a right leg and you have a left leg. You have a strong leg and you have a weak leg. So basically you just want to go to your home page in your back office, and on the left-hand column, you're going to see LV, which is left volume, and you're going to see RV, which is right volume. And the way you basically will end up growing your business and growing your income is by increasing your volume and getting them to match up as close as possible. So once you have 300 volume on one leg and 200 volume on the left leg, the math will start. So 300, every time you can subtract 200 from 300 on your legs, you will get a bonus based on where you're at. If you're emerald, you'll get a $14 bonus. If you are diamond, you'll get an $18 bonus. If you are star diamond, I believe it's a $20 bonus. And it goes up incrementally in that regard. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but that can happen like 100 times in one day. So ultimately, you can max out in emerald. You will max out with your team volume at $250. And as you get to 2-star, the reason why I say that, looking at your max out and knowing your rank, is because if you're like, okay, I just want to stay at emerald and I don't really want to work the business, but you have coaches that have signed up under you because your coaches are building the business, you will get team volume, but you will max out at $250 a week. And so you will never be able to really make more than $1,000 plus some commission as an emerald coach. When you get to diamond, it's $2,000. And so the reason why I say that is it's strategy for you to decide when you get to diamond at that point, really knowing what your goals are in this business. Is it to hit rank, and rank for different reasons? For there's bonuses at different levels of diamond, at star diamond. Bonuses don't start till you get to 2-star diamond. But you can make up to $2,000 a week just being at diamond. You can make $2,000 a week. So you could be making $10,000 a month just being a diamond coach. There are several, even I think, 6-figure earners that are 2-star, 3-star, 4-star diamonds are 6-figure earners. So it's not that you have to get to this like 15-star superstar, oh my God, I can't even fathom myself being there, to be making good income. So ultimately, you want to maximize on your volume. So you want to build your legs to be as stable as possible, as close together as possible, because the more your volume matches each other, the more bonuses you're going to get, the more that math is going to happen on a daily basis for you. So you don't have to necessarily be placed under a coach that's got this really strong leg, because you're still going to have to build that weak leg. So for example, for me, if I did the math right now, I could be making, or I should be making, I could be making up to $15,000 a week. That's how strong my right leg is. Now, I wouldn't be able to make that because I'm only a diamond, right? So my bonuses would max out at $2,000, but I'm still not even making $2,000 because I have to build my weak leg. So my strategy right now is definitely to build my weak leg, because I want to be maximizing on some of the bonuses that my strong leg is giving me. But at the same time, I'm close and ready to work towards 2-star diamond. And in order to do 2-star diamond, because Amy on the call is on my weak leg right now, and actually I'll get into even more of that. She's on my mom's leg, because I have my mom that built a business to get me to emerald and to get me to diamond. And so Amy's on my left leg. So I need to get somebody else on my right leg that's going to also get to diamond to get me to 2-star diamond. Because I said it has to be on each leg, right? Well, my right leg is my strong leg. So it kills me that I need to put somebody else on my right leg to get me there, because all I want to do is build my left. But that's why Beachbody, it's smart as far as how you're going to work the business. You still have to keep your coaches even as you're building rank, but then you really want to be building volume on your weak leg. So if you can get, even 2 coaches that are working the business on your strong leg, I would start to put everything else on my weak leg. Everything else will go on my weak leg, because I want to maximize in that bonus. I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, just ask questions or write down questions, and we'll get to that at the end. Another thing that I know we talk a lot about, but is power hour and your time management. So if you want to grow this business, it's a non-negotiable to do your power hour. And if you do your power hour every day, you will be able to get to Success Club 5, because you're talking to those people, you're inviting, you're sharing, you're following up. If you don't already have it, I did recently do an updated power hour that has really been helping me, because I added a follow-up column. So what I have, and I'm talking power hour, like no more time, set your timer. And also something new that I've done is I've gotten a success partner. So definitely, if you want to work this business and you don't have a success partner right now, which all that means is it's somebody else that wants to work the business too, you're in a similar spot and you want to be there to talk on a daily basis, at least maybe a weekly basis, checking in with each other, sharing your goals with that person, motivating, inspiring, sharing systems that are working for you, and holding one another accountable. You need that in this business. Everybody does. Top coaches need that in this business. And so what I've been doing now with my success partner is a power hour online at the same time. We found a time during the day that we can both do it. So we meet online and literally set our timer for in 15-minute increments. So my power hour is divided into 4 increments, and 15 minutes I invite to whatever challenge I'm doing next. I'm inviting to my free challenge or to my 21 or 30-day challenge group. 15 minutes inviting. The next 15 minutes is talking to people, nothing about the business, just reconnecting with people, saying simple as, hey, how are you? But also as detailed as clicking on their page. Don't message somebody and say, hey, how are you? And you don't even know that they just had a loss in their family. I mean, oh, I hope you're doing amazing. Well, you haven't even been following me, So make sure that you are checking on their page and relating to something and saying, hey, how are you? The next 15 minutes for me is friend requesting and finding and connecting with 5 new people. So it's friends of friends, it's suggested friends, it's finding people that I feel it would be worthy to connect with them because perhaps this is the lifestyle for them. Perhaps they post similar things that you can relate to. If I go onto a friends page and look at friends, I'm looking for somebody that has mutual friends, not just 1 or 2, enough that I feel comfortable and confident in saying, oh my gosh, we have these 6 friends in common. We should totally be friends. How do you know so-and-so? Friend requesting and connecting. The last 15 minutes for me is follow-ups. It's follow-ups and it's 2 coach invites. So I'm following up with 5 people, whether they are, and on my power hour, I have space where I'm writing everybody's names. So if I don't know who to follow up with, first of all, it's following up from a recent free challenge. Everybody needs to be doing a free challenge every month. It's following up with somebody that I invited last week or 2 weeks ago. And then it's inviting 2 people to the business opportunity every day. And when I fill that with names, now I've got tools and resource to go back to. So that's a non-negotiable to help you reach your goals. If you don't have a big enough why, you need to find that because that's the only thing that's going to keep you going when you don't feel like showing up for work. So make sure that you have a why that literally fills your heart or brings you to tears. Share it with somebody, write it down, and make it matter. Or you're not going to probably last in this business. I will be perfectly honest. If you don't have a big enough reason why you're here, even if it's to pursue another passion, and that the income is going to help you to do that, whatever it is, connecting with people, whatever it is, you need to find a strong one. I always say to my new coaches, you need to stick it out at least a year. Do not stop the business before the miracle happens. The first year of your business is really going to be, when it comes to income, it is going to be, and has been for me, this is the honest part I want to tell you. I think that I lost my train of thought before, is that all the money that's coming into me is going back out into my business. I'm being perfectly honest. I did not quit my job to do this job. I'm doing this on top of my full-time job. So just be honest and kind of know that up front. Unless you're a rock star and you're getting a diamond in 3 months and you're getting to 2-star because you brought 2 business builders on with you day 1, which great, awesome. I hope you do. I really do. And I bet there are people that will, as you find those rock stars and give them the right support. There will be people that are like, yes, I want to do this and I know exactly how this works and I'm ready to go. But otherwise, you need to be realistic. So you need to stick it out a year because people want to know that you're not going anywhere and that you're going to be there for support when they finally do decide to make the healthy lifestyle change. And know that most of the money coming in is going to go back out. So if it's not, I encourage you to find personal development, books, audio tapes, conferences. If you're not signed up for Summit and you want to work your business, you need to be on the waiting list for Summit. It's sold out right now, but you need to get on that waiting list, and you need to encourage every new coach you sign up to do Success Starters so they can get their free ticket to Summit. And then let's see. Great. Pretty much got all of that out there. And now I will say, once I've gotten to Diamond and I am making a decent income, part-time, extra money for sure, but I'm really happy where I'm at today, working the business. And I would say at Diamond, you're ready and you should be working the business 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. That would I'd say to grow your business realistically is 15 hours. That's just being honest. Yes, you can start the business with 1 hour a day. 100%. You can go through training and do all that 1 hour a day. Once you have decided that you really want to work this business, I would encourage you to do 2 hours, 10 hours a week. And then once you get to Diamond, I would be ready to invest 3 hours a day. And just some simple math for you guys with that. There's 168 hours a week. Right? So I encourage you to kind of write this down because time management is huge, right? So if there's 168 hours a week, and let's say on a perfect week, you're sleeping 8 hours a day. So that's 56 hours. And let's say on a perfect week, being a Beachbody coach and product of the product, you're working out 7 hours a week, 1 hour a day. We know it's a little less than that, but I'm just giving you, enough time. And let's say you're eating 2 hours a day. So there's 14 hours. And let's hope we're all showering. So that's 5 hours a week. And let's give yourself 14 hours with family and friends. 14 hours a week with family and friends. And if you are working full time, like I am, about 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, there's another 35 hours. You're at 37 hours left in your week. So let's just throw out an arbitrary, your hobbies, whatever else I might have forgotten, 16 hours, like almost 2.5 hours a day, arbitrary to play with. You still have 3 hours a day, 7 days a week to work your business. So if you can't find that time, find your coach to help you manage your time to find that time. I want to go to share my screen with you guys just to walk you through the back office and places that you should be checking out. So here is my back office, my homepage in the back office. And you will notice, you'll find your upline coaches up here. You will see my team volume that I talked about. Look at my right leg. I mean, it's so ridiculous, right? And you don't need those big numbers to be a successful coach. Like, I want to make that really clear. You want these to match more if you want to maximize your income. Places you want to be going into, if not daily, once you get to Diamond, get used to doing it daily. And definitely everybody needs to check this on Wednesday nights, because that's the end of the pay period, and you want to make sure that you understand where your coaches are and that they're active. So preferred placement is just simply where you can control where you're placing the next coach that you sign up. And for some reason that is not showing. Okay. Well, preferred placement lets you choose if you want your next coach to go on your right and left. That way you can control it. Your downline, this is going to show you your entire drill downline below you. Personally sponsored, and then anybody that is your coach, and then their coaches. So for example, you'll see this is my mom. So the little plus is going to open up to her coaches, and you'll see my coaches on left and right. I need one more on each side to get her to Diamond. Amy is under there, and you'll see Amy's coaches, and that she has got to Diamond. So right now, Amy, in order to stay Diamond, you need to make sure that you get Erin McCreer active by Wednesday night, or Thursday you won't be Diamond because you have 1, 2, 3 active coaches, and you need them to be active in order for you to maintain your rank. So we'll talk about that, Amy, after the call, to get either Erin active by then, or to sign another coach by then. Your customers, this is going to show you everybody that's in your customers, anybody that's free, anybody that's paid customer. Your orders, This is going to show you like basically the last 30 days of orders. And then you can click on their customer ID to see the details of their orders. So this is where you always want to check your back office to make sure that the orders went through. So when somebody places an order, especially last minute on the last 24 hours of hitting Success Club that month, you'll want to check your orders. Your commissions, you can go and look at your weekly commissions. Your qualifications, this will give you your Success Club qualifications. Forms and documents is where you're going to find the compensation plan or any information that you want to know about being a coach and trying to think of the word, everything you need to know about the business, the rules, the regulations. That's not the right word, but you get the idea. It's under my forms and documents. So I know we're like down to like a minute, so I want to open it up quick to questions, you guys. And I think I can actually open this same link and restart another call. So that's what I will do. As a matter of fact, let's do that now. You can go to the Facebook page and we will start another call so that you guys don't get cut off on your questions, because I know you probably want to delve into more compensation questions and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and end this call and we'll all just click and sign back in. Sound good? Thumbs up? Okay. All right.